Is it time to buy or sell Google stock? In this video, we will explore Google in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 3rd of April, 2025, our system has ranked Google as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -5.38. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a loss of 3.99%. This equates to an average loss of 1% per day since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock has broken the wide and declining short-term trend. Initially, a stronger decline is indicated, though false breaks and sell-offs may occur. However, a further decline seems plausible, and any rebounds back to the breaking point, which is $147.68, are seen as a second opportunity to exit. According to the fan theory, $127.08 could represent the new bottom line of the upcoming trend, but it's still too early to state this with certainty. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 23.59% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -22.01% to -11.13%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.18%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 12.36% to 51.33% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $162.58 and $218.98. Our latest daily update for Google includes the headline, Google stock downgraded to strong sell candidate. The Google stock price fell by 1.4% on the last day, which was Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, from $146.75 to $144.70. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 6.44%, with a day low at $143.04 and a day high of $152.24. The price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 15.16% during this period. Volume also decreased on the last day, aligning with the stock's decline, which is a positive sign since volume should typically follow the stock. On the last day, trading volume fell by 23 million shares, with a total of 52 million shares bought and sold for approximately $7.53 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $207.05, while the lowest price was $140.53. Currently, the price is 30.11%, or $62.35, below the 52-week high, and 87.20%, or $985.95, below the all-time high on January 15, 2018, when the price reached $1,130.65. Alphabet Incorporated, the parent company of Google, is encountering considerable challenges as it faced a decline of 22.1% in stock value during the first quarter of 2025. This downturn is attributed to disappointing earnings reports and persistent tariff issues affecting the technology sector. Investors today are also contending with a death cross signal, which indicates a bearish market trend, contributing to heightened caution among them. Despite this current turbulence, Alphabet's valuation has decreased to just over 16 times earnings, which is below the average of the S&P 500. This lower valuation might attract bargain hunters in the long run. Furthermore, the company's robust foundation in artificial intelligence remains strong as its advertising business continues to flourish, alleviating concerns regarding potential disruptions from advancements in AI. Political issues have also emerged, with Democratic senators seeking clarity on Google's AI partnerships, raising concerns about competition within the tech industry. As the market navigates volatility and possible regulations, short-term stock prices may continue to face pressure. Nevertheless, Alphabet's established leadership in AI could position it favorably for recovery, making it a potentially attractive investment for those willing to endure the current storm. Analyst ratings. On Friday, January 10, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned an overweight rating to Google, accompanied by a hold action. On Tuesday, January 7, 2025, Cantor Fitzgerald rated Google as neutral, also with a hold action. On Friday, January 3, 2025, Wolfe Research rated Google as outperform, with a hold action. On Thursday, January 2, 2025, JMP Securities rated Google as market perform, issuing a downgrade action. On Thursday, November 21, 2024, UBS assigned a neutral rating to Google, with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Google stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Google. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The Google stock is displaying sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal arising from the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average remains above the short-term average. Should there be any upward corrections, resistance is expected around $150.93 and $165.43. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 15.16%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. The trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading session, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 11 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 45 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 41 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 12 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 34 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal 25 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Point. Support, risk, and stop loss for Google. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level. Under the right conditions, the stock may experience poor performance in the coming days. This stock typically exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with sufficient trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $9.21 between its high and low, representing a change of 6.44%. In the past week, the stock recorded an average daily volatility of 4.61%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Google, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 24th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $2.02. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Google. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Google is at $145.60. If you do not own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. There's no substantial support from accumulated volume below this level. which suggests that the stock could potentially experience a sharp decline under certain circumstances. It is advisable to proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader familiar with navigating such situations. The combined average rating for Google from various analyst sources is a buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 1st of April 2025, O'Toole Amy Thuner carried out an insider sale of 673 shares of Class C capital stock. On the 28th of March 2025, Walker John Kent executed an insider purchase of 17,782 shares of Class C capital stock. On the same day, Walker John Kent also conducted an insider sale of 17,782 shares of Class C capital stock. Additionally, on the 28th of March 2025, Arnold Francis performed an insider sale of 111 shares of Class C capital stock. On the 25th of March 2025, Ashkenazi Anat executed an insider sale of 6,686 shares of Class C Google stock units. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 14.869. In total, insiders acquired 1,472,730 shares and sold 1,083,998 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and currently there is no stop loss set. Is Google stock a good buy? Currently, Google displays several negative signals and is trending downwards. We anticipate that it will continue to perform weakly over the next few days or weeks, leading us to maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion from a sell to a strong sell candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of April, we expect Google to open higher by $1.96, starting at a price of $146.66. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and take responsibility for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you success in your trading endeavors and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.